everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Today I have a special video. It's going to be another one of my coffee chat videos. So I've got my iced coffee here. There is an ice cube in there somewhere. And this is my second coffee chat video. I thought it would kind of be a good format for this particular topic that I wanted to talk about, which is the fact that today, on the day that this video is being uploaded, my channel is officially 3 years old. So my first YouTube video went up on April 1st, 2016. It wasn't an April Fool's joke. I was very serious about it. I was also absolutely terrified. I've talked a lot about those early days in a number of other tag videos and other topic videos, but just to recap, for those who are new and haven't gone back and watched some of those, this channel started out of, I don't know, a little bit of boredom, a little bit of, and not that I wasn't busy, not boredom from lack of being busy, but boredom of just always doing the same thing concerning my PhD and feeling like I was missing a creative outlet. PhDs are not very creative. And yeah, I just wanted to do something a little bit different. I'd been watching YouTube for a couple years at that point and had done a research project on the beauty YouTube community, and so I'd spent even more time then kind of researching, studying, watching lots of YouTube, lots of different channels within the beauty community, and had just started to get this feeling of maybe I could do it too? Is that totally crazy? So I started, and I did not tell anyone. I think I told my mom and a couple other people after I'd done the first few videos, but I didn't tell everyone, like all of social media, until right about the point of having 100 subscribers. So I really did wait a while, managed to grow the channel to almost 100 subscribers before I kind of went social media public with it, which was just beyond all expectations. I really didn't think that I would get even 10 subscribers, let alone 100. And now, 3 years later, we are currently over 1,000 subscribers strong, which is mental. Absolutely crazy to think that over the years that many people have subscribed and stuck around. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, a little bit of reflecting on the last 3 years, as well as reflecting on 1,000 subscribers, and kind of a big thank you to all of you. So reflections first. The last 3 years have been incredible. I have been so incredibly grateful to the community that I've built on here and that I've been able to share these last 3 years with you. The last 3 years, you guys have watched me go through grad school, go through, in terms of big events related to grad school, my comp exam and my portfolio process. So you guys were there for that ride. You were watching me prepare and study for my comp exam. The portfolio review came first, so you watched me go through all of that, pass my portfolio, then finish prepping for my comp exam, and then pass my comp exam. You saw me completely melt down after my comp exam when I was almost positive I had failed because I messed up the questions. And you all were so supportive and so encouraging and sharing stories of times that you had done something similar and it still worked out, and were telling me not to give up and not to assume the worst, and then I passed. And I feel like there were so many times like that where if I didn't have the belief in myself, you guys had the belief in me, and I hope that I've been able to return some of that belief in times of struggle for you. I definitely feel like this has never been just a me sit here and talk at you or to you kind of channel. This has been me talking with you and you guys responding in the comments or on other social media platforms and truly following and being engaged in this journey that I've been on and supporting me and encouraging me every step of the way. And that has never been lost on me, even if I haven't always talked about it. I haven't talked about it as much as I have thought about it or wanted to talk about it, because every time I do talk about it, especially while I was still in that grad school struggle, I would just get so emotional. You watched me defend my dissertation almost a year ago in just a few days, April 4th, and you watched me graduate, and I vlogged all of that, and you guys shared in all of that. And I remember on graduation day coming home from graduation, but we were going out later that day for dinner, so I sat down to film this long kind of thank you video, kind of reflecting on graduation and everything I'd been thinking that day, and I cried through about 50% of that video. I never uploaded that video because when I went to film it, the whole thing was blurry, and I'm like, I can't upload a video that is me crying and it's a blurry quality. Like, that's just too much to make someone sit through, so I didn't upload it. But there have been so many times like that where I have wanted to sit down and just kind of really pour my heart out and tell you guys how grateful I am and how thankful I am and how much I adore you. And it's hard to talk about that without getting really emotional. So far I'm doing okay today. I think it's holding the steadying cup of coffee. Oh, that's good. Graduation was insane, and then that summer, last summer, you guys watched me run around with Tamsin. You've watched me run around London a couple times over the last few years. You know, I take you along on my travels. You really do see the ups and the downs. I definitely edit things. I don't share everything because I do feel like there's a limit to how much realness you guys can handle or would want to sit through. So I know these days in the vlogs, I'm definitely trying to be mindful of how many times I tell you I'm tired, how many times I tell you how busy I am, how many times I say I've got so much grading to do, and how many times I complain about how much pain I'm in. I feel like those 4 things are kind of almost the broken record loop that I can fall back into. And so, you know, my life certainly isn't perfect and things aren't always wonderful, and there's a lot of times that I do put on a smiley face for you guys and for me, because if I stop and think about those things too much, then it doesn't make me feel very good. But I think it's also important to remember when you're watching people on YouTube and as the creator that you are seeing an edited version of someone's life on here. But I think one thing I've learned from watching these videos back as I'm editing them and reading your comments and hearing everything that you guys are dealing with, it does provide a certain amount of perspective. You know, I've never thought that my life is harder than anyone else's. I know that I have a very easy life compared to some. I think all of this is very subjective, you know. It's not a suffering Olympics. It's not about who has it worse. But when I look back as I'm editing videos, I will often see that, oh, my week wasn't as bad as I kind of thought it was. Or, yeah, Monday was really rough, but then the rest of the week was actually pretty nice. Or, yeah, the last couple days of the week were really rough, but the beginning was actually okay. And so I think one of the biggest gifts that this channel has given me is that perspective. I don't know that I would have gotten through everything, especially towards that last year of my PhD, if I didn't have the community of all of you, but also the perspective that being a creator can give you. And I think it's a choice. I don't think every creator can manage to have this kind of perspective. It really depends on how stuck in your own head you are. But one of my favorite movies is the film About Time, which if you haven't seen it, it's so good. You have to watch it. But one of the kind of messages of the film, without giving too much away, is the importance of enjoying the moment throughout your day and your week, and not wishing time away and not wishing you could go back and redo something, but just seeing all the amazing little moments that happen in our days that we often just ignore because we're so focused on something that's going wrong or whatever. And so, like I was saying, I can be having a rough weekend and think, oh, this whole week has just been awful, and then I go to edit the weekly vlog and realize Actually, it was just those couple days that weren't that great. And even in those days, you know, I still had a nice cup of coffee in the morning, or I still got to do this or that, and it was actually okay. And so the perspective that I've gotten from this has been amazing. And I know not everyone can be a content creator, not everyone can do YouTube, not everyone wants to, not everyone has the time to, you know, whatever. But I think if you can learn one lesson from what I've learned from this channel as a creator, is that importance of being in the present moment, being aware of how you're feeling, not letting one negative thing in a day or a week make you think that everything is bad, because there are so many beautiful, simple moments to be grateful for, even when I'm absolutely exhausted or when I'm in a lot of pain and when things are legitimately not great. I can still find something. A lot of times that comes from you guys, whether it's getting a notification of a comment being left on a video, saying something supportive. So many times those notifications come at just the right time for me, where I'm really struggling and I'm going down that spiral of everything is crap, and then I'll get just an incredible comment from one of you guys, or I'll be laying in bed having a bad pain day or something with fibro, and I'm watching YouTube and I watch one of you guys go on some amazing trip or have a fun shopping haul, or, you know, whatever amazing thing is going on, or share a story that makes me feel better, something in your videos. I just feel like I get so much from you guys. And so that leads me into, I did want to talk about 1,000 subscribers, because I feel like that's a big thing. I don't focus a lot on subscriber numbers. I don't see it as just a number. Each number within that 1,000 represents a person. I feel like it's very easy to get caught up in subscriber numbers and likes and view counts and watch time and all of the analytics. And I definitely pay attention to those because I am a data nerd. But I'm also mindful that behind all of those numbers are people. You know, I don't have the biggest view counts per video compared to my subscriber number, but I also know that some of you only watch my fashion or makeup related videos, and some of you only watch my grad school videos, and now some of you are only really caring about the freelance stuff. Some of you only like the vlogs. Some of you don't like the vlogs and only watch these kind of sit down chatty videos. Some of you like the shorter videos. Some of you like the longer videos. So I feel like everyone in that 1,000 has a thing. There's one of you who I'm hoping is watching, because I want to know that I want you to know that you're part of what I'm saying today, but one of you only really watches my London videos, or anytime you think I might be announcing a London trip. And it's like, I love that you all have found something in this channel. I feel like for some subscribers, hitting the milestones are what's more important. And if all I cared about was getting to 1,000 subscribers, to be honest, I know how this game works. I could have done that 2 years ago. I probably could have done that. I could have gamed the system with a ton of sub for sub and spamming other channels and not engaging in the community, but just promoting myself. And I probably could have gotten to 1,000 within my first year. I've certainly seen other channels do that. But that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what this channel was started for. This channel was to become part of this community that I'd been observing and get to know people and expand my social circle online and connect with other grad students and connect with people who had similar interests. And so I took my time. I built this channel slowly and organically. I focused on my content, building my channel, engaging with my audience, and engaging with an audience and building a community around the content that I was creating with people who were honestly engaged in that content and cared about that content. And that's all of you. Whether you only like one type of video over another, or you like all the videos and you watch everything, whether you skip through sections of videos or watch every minute up until where I sometimes will have a secret code word at the end or something to leave in the comments, whether you comment on videos or never comment. There are so many subscribers, but I'm not getting comments from all 1,000 of you. So I know there are people who watch and never comment, or they watch and then say something on other platforms. The number of times I have been surprised by friends and family, people I know in real life who I think have no idea that I even do YouTube, and then they'll randomly say, oh yeah, I saw that video the other day. What? So everyone engages in their own way and has their own relationship with me and this channel, and I just think that is so special, and I am so appreciative of it. It's been 3 years. I have no idea where this channel is going in the future, but I'm hoping for many more years to come. I will probably be doing some more kind of anniversary, birthday related videos, maybe some more YouTube type tag videos, YouTube advice videos throughout the month of April. I've kind of done that in the past for my YouTube anniversaries. If there are any topics or questions, if you want to do a Q&A, I haven't done a Q&A in a little while. You can leave questions down below for a Q&A video. If there's other topic requests you have, I do see this as a community, so I want my content to be doing something for you as well. I'll always do the things that I want to do, but if there's videos that you guys want me to do, I'm always happy to do that as well. I'm not going to drag this out. I can actually hear Mom pulling up outside in the parking lot. It's Sunday, so we're going out for lunch and Whole Foods, so stay tuned for the weekly vlog to see all of that. But yeah, I just wanted to have a quick chat, sit down with you, tell you all how much I love you, how much I appreciate you, how much, even if I don't say it every day, I think about you all on an individual basis. I mean, the number of times I'll be walking through a store or watching another video or whatever, and I'll think, oh, so-and-so would really like this. So I do think about you guys, those of you who comment and who I've gotten to know. Deep Blue Ocean, every time I know I'm going to be talking about London, I always expect that you'll be popping up somewhere in the comments. So I do think about you guys, even if I don't always talk about it, and even if I don't always thank you, I do think about you, and I'm very grateful for all of you. So thank you for the past 3 years. Thank you for helping this channel become what it's become, because it wouldn't be what it is without you. So before I get emotional, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go have lunch. So if you enjoyed this, if you're not gonna leave a comment, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. If you will leave a comment, I would love if you would say hi and let's have a chat down in the comments. If you are not a subscriber but for some reason managed to stumble on this video, hi, welcome, stick around, watch a few other videos, there will be some linked at the end. Maybe click that subscribe button, that would be amazing. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.